listen. We got breaking news involving the Carolina Panthers. Bryce Young, this is unbelievable, but I think a lot of people saw this coming. This is definitely shocking, man, because the Panthers, they're clearly going through a tumultuous period. They have benched quarterback Bryce Young, today in favor of Andy Dalton. This came less than 24 hours after Coach Dave Canellis declared that the top pick of the 2023 draft would remain his starter headed into the game against the Las Vegas Raiders. Um, Young, Bryce becomes the first quarterback selected number one in the common draft era since 1967 to be benched for non-injury reasons for his second season. Canellis said he made the change after reviewing film on Sunday's 26-3 loss to the Los Angeles Chargers, in which Young posted a career low 6.4 QBR. Canellis did not specify whether owner David Temper had a say in the decision, but noted General Manager Dan Morgan and Executive Vice President were a part of this decision. Ultimately, this was my decision. So he clearly had full autonomy at the end to make the call. But we're going to find out, what happens from here on out because clearly, Bryce Young is finished. They might as well just snatch that C off his chest. I just don't see how he's going to be able to recover from this. The reports are already coming out that he was shocked, almost blindsided by this news. His confidence looked dejected already. I just don't understand how he's going to be able to recover. And they're in a tough situation because, you got CJ Stroud down there in Houston doing what he's doing. You can't just get nothing, from Bryce Young. And that's what's happening there, man. Now you could point to a lot of different things that they need to improve on. But at the end of the day, Bryce Young can't be this bad. And Dalton, clearly is going to give them, a little bit of jump, is going to be a lot better. But I just don't see how Bryce Young gets back in, especially if, Andy Dalton does what he does, if he doesn't get injured. So I clearly see them going to get, one of these top quarterbacks, coming out the draft, man. It's time to rebuild, man. We don't have time to BS around with Bryce Young when you got these pro level players coming in. You see what's going on with Shador out there. The list goes on. So I'm pretty sure Carolina is paying, attention to what's happening. But we're gonna get more into this, man. If you want more NFL news updates and more, make sure you subscribe to Flight Sports, man, because this saga with Carolina is far from over. We're gonna be breaking more news updates and more. Peace and love.